Hi. It's been a while. It's been a while for me, that is. It's been almost a while for you guys as well, because I stopped playing 4 months ago. I stopped recording myself playing 4 months ago. But I never uploaded my last playthrough that I had recorded from back then until, well, today, but it's going to be a different day when you're seeing this. So yeah, a lot has changed in 4 months. I have new hair. It's half purple, half black. I have tattoos now. It's a daisy. I have a new computer chair. I have a new location. I'm no longer in my basement. I am now in the living room, so I've got family computer vibes going on here. I did edit my last video just an hour ago, so I remember where I left off. I don't really remember what happened before then because it has been 4 months for me. It feels like it's been longer, honestly. Before I went and uploaded my most recent video, I figured it had been about a year. That is definitely what it felt like to me. Oh my gosh. And also, since then, in those 4 months, I've been playing a lot of Fallout 76 for the first time, and a lot of Fallout 4 with a controller. So not only have I been playing those different games, there it is, but I've been not using a mouse and keyboard. I've been using a controller, so I can't... Okay, Q is VATS for me. I can't remember the controls too well. Of course, I can't sprint in this. Victor's Shack. Where in the world is Victor's Shack? I think this... No? Oh no, it's over here. Okay, oh my gosh. So I decided, you know, to commemorate 4 months of not filming, I decided to put on makeup and earrings and a nice top. So, you're welcome. Oh my gosh. In my last video, my game crashed twice, and I didn't realize that the video got messed up because of it. After the first time it crashed and I went back into the game, of course, I didn't stop recording and then start a new recording. Why would I? But because of that, you could see my actual computer mouse along with the in-game mouse, and that is one of my pet peeves. But of course, I didn't notice it at all while I was recording because it didn't show up for me while I was recording. I think I was going to give this armor to Veronica, so I'm going to do that.
Does jumping...
Okay.
Yes! Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
I feel like a baby trying to learn how to play a game again. Not that babies do that. Okay, what were we doing? Quests. We were doing the main quest because all of the rest of them are DLCs. Now, I am not going to do the Dead Money DLC. I'm not positive if I'm going to do the rest for this playthrough, but I know for a fact I'm not going to do the Dead Money DLC. There are a couple of reasons for that. The less personal reason for me is I don't enjoy playing it. I do not. It is... I want to say boring, but I mean, I can kind of appreciate the story that's in Dead Money, and I really like the character of Christine. However, the rest of the characters are lackluster, boring. It's very difficult for me to play. I have played through Dead Money 3 times, and each time it feels like it has not gotten any easier for me. I don't have any fun playing it. So what's the point? You're not going to have any fun watching me play it. Also, I decided I'm going to wait super boon until I can do the multiple companions glitch, but I'm going to talk to Cass now because I think she gives a quest beforehand anyway, so I'll get to the point where she can become a companion.
Looking for trouble?
Why, yes, I am. Oh, she's making me blush.
Well, keep those eyes
Cass
up
is
and
my
turning,
favorite. I love her
or I'll
so
set them
much.
spinning.
Okay.
Got no time for gawkers.
Cass is the one
or anyone looking for
who
something
I
I
would
ain't selling.
romance. Veronica's the one who I'd pick for, like, a fighting companion, if that makes sense. So Veronica is my
Alright.
professional favorite.
No, I'm not
Cass
alright.
is my personal
Drinking
favorite.
to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up now
Totally
more than
talking
ever.
over her.
Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit.
That is a little bit problematic. What are you trying to forget?
Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too.
Why would they do that?
My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line, and the Mojave outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a New Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No
Yeah,
shit,
good
you
old
washed out old
Jackson.
fuck up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that.
Veronica is right there, okay? I've met him, though. Nice impersonation.
Yeah,
gonna say
he's been
his
with
impression.
NCR so long, all he can see is the worst
I
outcome of
cannot
everything.
read.
So he doesn't do anything. Jackson
Oh my gosh, I
won't let
also
me head
haven't
north.
worn
It's not
these
safe.
headphones in 4
And
months.
even though my
it
caravan's
feels so
gone,
weird
my
to talk
caravan
and have
papers
everything
are keeping me here.
muffled.
So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the
So
Crimson
sarcasm
Caravan
being so
branch
rude
south
to
of
you.
Vegas. They can help you out.
I already cleared the roads for Jackson.
No shit. Drinks
I
on
have
me,
never
then.
had that pop up before
Still,
because
not
I
like I'm
usually,
going anywhere.
when I call into
Caravan
Mojave
title's still
Outpost, Cass is
keeping me here,
usually the
even though
first
it's
one that I
dead
talk to.
and gone.
So before doing Jackson's quest. So I've never had that pop up before. I wanted to ask you something else.
What's on your mind?
Anything you can tell me about the outpost?
You're looking at
Keep
it.
in mind,
It's a
Lacey the
watering
bartender
hole
is
without
right
much to
there.
brag about. It's like a Brahmin drive gone wrong. Supposed to
We've
be a
been rude
gate
to her.
north, but you come
But she's
here,
also a
you
little
get caught in
rude.
the pen. Better to head back home. If you don't have a gun and a will, don't matter much what you do when you reach here, except stare at that fucking monument outside.
That fucking monument outside?
Don't even tell me you missed it coming in. It's like
totally
NCR
didn't
showing
even
its
notice.
dick to all the East. If the Republic put as much effort into protecting the East as they put into those two asinine giants outside, then they'd be worth that monument. Statues of two men shaking hands covered in blood. Don't seem to be nothing to brag about.
Covered in blood?
I'm speaking figurative. Isn't any blood on their damn hands. Of course, when Caesar comes walking through here, there'll be blood for real. And after the blood dries in the sun, he'll melt that piece of jet-induced
Remember that I'm
sculpture
going with
down
the
and
NCR for
reshape it
end
into
goal.
a bull, which by my reckoning is making up for a deficiency of his.
Well,
But no matter what the state of his pecker, he's sure
he
giving the
has
West
a
a
health
good fucking.
condition, Cass. But you wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know that. What are those statues supposed to be?
One's a ranger, one's an NCR trooper, supposed to represent unification of West and East, or some such shit. As far as those two iron lovebirds go, they've got more spine you'll see in a year from the NCR government.
Haha, because we have done a little bit of work for the NCR, we can say, I think they're both rangers. One desert, one NCR.
Maybe you're right. Brimmed hats always throw me off.
Tell me about
Well,
it.
fine, whatever. They can be shaking each other's dicks.
That would
Wouldn't
be a
change the
fun
Mojave
statue.
now.
Wanted to ask you something else. Why are you here at the bar?
Whiskey and me are old friends.
Are
Keeps
you
me
an
going when times
alcoholic,
get rough.
Cass?
Like now.
Do you need
Got
help?
me into the caravan business, you know. Had to start transporting water instead of liquor, though. If I hadn't switched over, I'd end my trip with nothing but glass bottles rattling on the back of the Brahmin.
She's an alcoholic. Any work around here?
If you're looking to sign on with the caravan, no. Traders are bottled up tight here. Caravan works up north. Check with the Crimson Caravan, maybe. Gun runners might have work. Wouldn't know for sure, though. Still, if you got a gun, guts, and feeling like going on patrol, might be some of the soldiers around here have work for you.
I already did all their work. Running and gunning sounds interesting.
Jackson might have something for you if you haven't.
Yeah, I already
He was
did.
looking to try to get troops to.
Yeah, I already Any other work?
I don't know. Seems...
Yeah, I already did that. Sniper on the roof?
Her name's Ghost or something. Fucking scary. Ooh.
I think it's cool.
Guess it's because you'll never see her till you're dead. NCR and their goddamn nicknames.
Maybe I belong
As if
in the
Caesar
NCR for the
himself's
nicknames
gonna
alone,
piss and
because
run if he hears them.
I think they're cool.
Anyway, go on and head up top. Ask her what's going on if you haven't already.
Yeah, I did already. Can I ask you anything else? Nope.
You take care now.
You too, babe. I'll be seeing you.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
So lame. Oh my god, yeah. Aren't you just speaking the truth? Okay. Did I give an explanation for why I went away for 4 months? I have ADHD. There's no good reason that I went away for 4 months. We are redoing our basement, which is where my computer used to be. But of course, it's been up here for a bit. So I could have been recording. I got a new monitor too. It's curved. I love it. But anyway, I have ADHD. So I tend to do something. If I like it, I get obsessed with it to the point where I'm recording a video every single day and scheduling them out to go out every other day. So I wound up, you know, obviously I only recorded 5, only uploaded 4, but I did all 5 of those videos 5 days in a row. If not, 2 of them were on the same day, but I'm not positive about that anymore. And so I stopped playing before the videos stopped being uploaded. And I never know when an obsession is going to stop. I never know how long it's going to last. That was the exact same sentence. I just worded it differently. But yeah, I just don't know. I could have been doing this for 2 years before it ended. But instead, my brain was like, oh no. I keep forgetting I have to save because I've been playing Fallout 76. But yeah, I am on medication now. It might not seem like it for my ADHD. I got formally diagnosed with it back in January, so even when I think when I first started playing, I was diagnosed at that point, but I wasn't on medication yet. It definitely made a difference in the very beginning, the medication, but I kind of feel like its effects are tapering off. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just kind of playing every day, and by playing, I mean living life. I'm living life every day, trying to get through each day, while getting some work done and doing basic chores for myself. That's the thing that I definitely struggled with the most pre-medication, and I still struggle with, but to a lesser extent now, is doing just daily things that need to get done, like the dishes and laundry and cleaning the bathroom and the kitchen. Those things are monumentally hard for me to do, and it sucks. And I do have a husband, but he also has ADHD, so we both struggle. That's my personal stuff that I'm choosing to share. I'm sorry if you didn't want to hear it, but I just think it's very important that the people that you watch seem like real people. At least the people that I like to watch. I like it when they seem like real people. It's kind of why I don't like TikTok. Everything is too short. You can't really feel connected with creators, at least from the outside looking in. That's what it looks like to me. I am one of the few people with ADHD who has never really just gotten lost in TikTok before. I was born in 96, so for me, TikTok is still the hit song by Kesha. Oh my gosh, I'm not even paying attention to undiscovered locations or anything. Let's see what's over here. Hopefully nothing that wants to kill me, because it's me and my that gun against the world. What is my armor like? Yeah. Oh, honey. And I'm still wearing the fucking cowboy hat. Oh my god. What level am I? I'm level 11, so it's still early days. Followers outpost. Oh, we'll come here later, I think. Can I even go in here right now? But oh my gosh. So I've been playing Fallout 4 in 76. Let me tell you, when I am playing Fallout 4 and I go inside of a building or fast travel, it takes so long to load. My husband had asked me before, did your game crash? But no, it didn't crash. It just takes a long ass time to load. And one of the things that I absolutely adore about Fallout 3 in New Vegas is that when I want to go into a building, just like that, I'm in. Because when I was outside of this outpost here, I looked at it and I was like, oh my gosh, is it even worth it to go inside? It's going to take forever to load. I'm going to have to cut that out of the video, and I hate editing, so annoying. If I ever do a Fallout 4 playthrough, that is going to be the bane of my existence. I love that about New Vegas and 3, is that it's just lickety-spit.
I didn't know the Brotherhood had any people out here.
Veronica, you have a fan.
Keep an eye out for trouble.
Yes,
Medicine's running low again.
They don't say
People have got
anything.
nothing
Keep an
left.
eye out.
They can
They have a very minor part of Veronica's quest. Am I remembering that right? I can't even remember. Oh my gosh. My whole head has just been consumed with 76 and 4. I know. You're probably tired of hearing it, but that's been my life for the past 4 months because ADHD. And I didn't want to record any of it because it's like, well, hello, I have a Fallout New Vegas playthrough that I just completely abandoned. Obviously, I didn't completely abandon it, but is this the grub and gulp rest stop? Okay, let's talk to Lupe first.
You need water? I got water. Clean and fresh. Straight from Lake Mead.
Your
If you're low
eyeballs
on
are
caps, I've
big.
also got slightly irradiated wasteland water. A little fallout never killed anybody.
That is not true. Where do you get your water?
The NCR fixed up the pipe network pretty good, and water merchants like me are allowed to have some of it to sell. If we have a water license, of course.
Government.
Still, it beats the inconvenience of having to
And
trek
I'm
all the way
going
to the
with
lake to
them.
resupply.
Are there many water merchants around here?
There's a few independent ones like me, but it's mostly the big trading outfits that deal in water, like the Crimson Caravan Company.
That's where I'm on my way to. I have some general questions for you. Anything I should know about New Vegas?
They won't just let anybody into the strip, but you should be able to have a good time in Freeside
I
itself.
hope I have enough caps
Just,
to get in when it's time.
Keep a close eye on your caps.
Tell me about the fiends.
They're a bunch of crazies hopped up on all kind of drugs. Apparently, they're using one of the old vaults as a hideout. The army should really get in there and wipe them all out, but I guess they've got more than enough
They
trouble
don't
to deal
give
with
a
right now.
Fuck. What do you know about the NCR?
Their main
They're a
base
bunch
is
of
right over there by the old
chuckle
airport. It's called Camp McCarran now. Some people like to paint them all as a bunch of bullies. Me? I'm glad they're around. They do what they can to keep things safe and orderly.
Do I have anything to sell even? I have money. Okay, so I have 3,000 caps. I'm pretty sure the credit check is either 2,000 or 3,000 anyway, so we do have enough to get into the strip. I have 61 things of dynamite. You only have 77 caps. Okay, how? Okay, you can take 4 of them. I can't remember
Give me a
the
shout if you need.
keys.
Until next time.
I have to keep looking at the keyboard like I'm in keyboarding class for the first time again, learning where all the letters are. Playing with a controller is nice. However, I can't aim well with the controller at all. With a mouse, I just move it where exactly I want to shoot. So I rely on VATS a lot when I'm playing with a controller, or I do melee. But I don't have to do that here. Well, I haven't been in combat again since playing with the controller. So I guess we'll see if my combat is still okay. Obviously, Veronica still ends up getting more kills than I do, I'm pretty sure. At least that's what it feels like to me. Where are we? We're at the back end. I want to sprint. I don't know why I hit the spacebar to try to sprint. I think my brain realized, oh, we can't hit shift isn't going to do that, so let's just hit a different button. My life is so hard. How have you guys been for the past 4 months? What is this building? Oh my gosh, did that even matter? Okay. This is the Aerotech Office Park. Are there people to talk to here? The Aerotech Office Park is something that I kind of only recently realized was a thing. It's a refugee camp. Ooh, Bert
Yes.
Gunnarsson, Mr. Ghoul.
Welcome, sister. How can I help you?
What's the deal with all these refugees?
Poor lost souls, most of them. They thought to come to New Vegas and find their fortunes on its shining strip.
Poor
But
bastards.
the journey is often long, and the price to enter the city is steep. Those who could not pay ended up here, hoping to earn the caps they need.
How are they gonna earn
Some
the caps?
find honest labor, but more fritter away what little they've saved on crooked gambling and cheap liquor.
Crooked gambling.
Still, I minister to them as I can.
That's straight gambling. What do you do here?
I give what aid and comfort I can. I have medical knowledge thanks to my time with the followers.
I feel like if this game were real, I'd be in the followers of the apocalypse. That would be my personal faction, although I would definitely feel safer with a firearm, which they definitely are not a fan of that, but maybe they do still carry guns for protection. I don't even know. That's noble of you.
I only do what I can to help.
Can you heal
I would
me?
be happy.
Yeah, I'm okay. Bye-bye.
Farewell, friend.
Oh yeah, that's another thing I like about New Vegas in 3 is that your radiation has nothing to do with your overall health. Frank Weathers, I remember he
Oh, hello.
is an
What can I do for you?
asshole. Who are ya?
My name's Frank Weathers. I'm a farmer, got a few hundred acres near
I'm
Junktown.
pretty sure
Well,
he is abusive
I
to
was
his
a farmer.
family.
Guess I'm not much of anything now.
What do you know about the Legion?
They're cannibals, slavers, and worse.
They have your
I hear
family.
rumors they're poised to overrun the entire
But of course
Colorado
you're not
River
saying
Valley.
anything about
and
your
even the
family.
army won't be enough to stop them. One of the officers here or at Camp McCarran might be able to tell you more.
Why do you come all the way out to New Vegas?
Why does anybody? I thought I'd strike it rich at the tables, make my fortune, and never have to plow those damn fields again. I just wanted to provide for my family, and now they're gone. All gone. God forgive me.
Okay, now he's talking about his family. What happened to your family?
We were crossing the Mojave, not far from Searchlight, when a band of Caesar's Legion slavers came out of nowhere. They took my family.
Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why didn't they take you too, Frank?
God help me. I ran.
Asshole.
I abandoned my family to those butchers. Not a day goes by I don't hate myself for that.
Not that that is the only bad thing that he's done. Because I know that he's a dick, I want to say this, so I'm just going to. Wow, some protector you turned out to be.
Go ahead, mock me. Nothing you say can be worse than my own shame.
I doubt that. I'm so sorry. Can I help?
You do that for a complete stranger? Thank you, my friend. The Army says they don't have the available manpower, as if the city is more important. From what I've gathered from NCR Rangers, they were most likely taken to Cottonwood Cove.
Yep.
You might start there.
We'll get him eventually. I
Goodbye.
am way too low a level right now to be doing that. Okay, control is sneak. Who? Bert. Listen.
Yes.
I don't know. I have no argument. I'll leave. I'm not sure that there's anything else of note. It's nighttime. Why am I doing stuff at night? Let's wait. 7 hours. Wahoo! Okay. Is anybody awake yet? I really want one of these hula girls, IRL, to be like on my computer or something. I'm not collecting any more mugs for Muggy either. I am done. I am done collecting for that robot that I might not even see. Oh. Oh gosh, I haven't lockpicked in a bit. With a mouse and keyboard. Yeah. Cry me a river, that's what y'all are saying. Do I have any 357? I do, the cowboy repeater. We're good. Move it, Veronica. How many magazines? I also find myself wanting to pick up junk because I have the waitlist junk mod in Fallout 4 and I like to build settlements, so I just want to pick up everything because there's no downside. Of course, even though it says waitlist junk, it's some of it still has weight, which kind of sucks. But here's me going on and on and on about Fallout 4 again. I do want to talk about 76 for a little bit. It's not Fallout 5. It was never intended to be Fallout 5. It is literally, intended to be what it is, which is just a multiplayer Fallout game. And it does that. I hate multiplayer games. Well, I hate most of them. I do play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. But, so there's nothing in here, anyway, in this building. But, yeah, I don't want a multiplayer Fallout experience. but I got one, and so I felt like I had to give it a chance, and so I did, and I'm level 40 something in Fallout 76 now, and for what it is, it's fine, you know? It's an okay game. It has a decent story. There's not too much that I can really say about it other than it's not my favorite. And the thing about me is when you ask me what my favorite Fallout game is, it is whichever one I'm currently playing. So if you would have asked me yesterday, I would have said Fallout 4, and now if you were to ask me right now, I would say Fallout New Vegas. And if I was playing Fallout 3, what's your favorite Fallout game? Oh, Fallout 3. 76 will never be my favorite Fallout game, I don't think. I play it alone. I have people that do play it that offer to play with me, but I just don't want to do that. I don't really know what much else I can say. I feel like I had more that I wanted to say before I started recording. Like, oh, I'll briefly go over 76. It's fine. It's just... But that's it. It's just fine. Did I still have books that I was saving up? Or did I read those? 'Cause these are magazine. Did I get that perk? Because I remember that I was saving up my books for the perk down the line. Oh, yes. Okay, I did get the perk. Shoshana Femme, Bug Stumper, Swift Learner. That's right. I remember, too, my rant, me being on my soapbox about Swift Learner, because I don't get the Here and Now perk, which lets you gain another level right here, right now. Really sucks taking that in New Vegas, because you can only pick a perk in even number levels. It's a waste of a perk spot. And I realized Swift Learner is kind of a waste of a perk spot if you know that you're going to hit the level cap. Should have added that in there as a caveat, because if you know that you're only going to play until level 30 and you have all the DLCs installed so that the level cap is 50, like if you know that you're only going to do that, then I guess you may as well take this, because then you can gain as many levels as possible. But even still, you can make the argument that it's still taking up a perk spot. So, I'm just ranting and raving yet again about something that I've already ranted about. But because it's been 4 months for me, I feel like I can rant some more. Alright, let's talk to Keith.
There. Fancy a game of Caravan?
I have no idea. You know, Keith, I could sure use some drugs. Do you know anybody that sells drugs? I am not gonna say that. Oh my god. Who are you?
Name's Keith. You feeling lucky?
God, no.
I got games of chance, games of skill, games of you name it. Want to win a little cash?
Guessing Caravan is the game of skill. Yeah. I think I'll pass.
Your loss.
I have no idea how to play Caravan. Oxhorn has a whole video on how to play it, so if I ever want to, I'll eventually. I need to get my barter up to 45. I do know that I'm not supposed to level my speech up
if you want a game.
or put any more skill points into speech than the 20 that I already have.
Don't bother me, please.
You came up to me and said, hey.
I really have more important things to do. Sorry.
Your lady friend seems out of place here. Hello.
Yeah, she does, because you guys all look just rough.
Hello.
And she looks amazing. What do you have to say?
Your lady friend seems out of place.
Yeah, your friend already said
Hello?
that.
Morning.
I don't appreciate the Veronica hate, okay? She is my bestie. Okay? I love how I said Cass is the one that I would romance if I could only pick one out of the two, even though Veronica is canonically gay, or at least attracted to women. And I do love her, and if this were like Fallout 4, I would absolutely romance her as well, but if I only had one choice, it would be Cass. It would be Rose of Sharon Cassidy, my babe. Okay, there's the door out of here. I'm just gonna wander around for ages in the Aerotech office park. I'm gonna have to become another refugee because I can't find my way out. Let's continue going north. Oh god, I do not want to have to traverse the sewers at all. Oh, I still don't know what the word requisition means. It sounds like getting something. But I don't know. Oh my gosh. Somebody please leave a comment and tell me what requisition means, because I'm not going to look it up. Ooh, this is the... whatchamadingy. The sharecropper farms.
Don't know about you.
There's a couple people to talk to in here, but God, the area is so big that it's hard to recall. I suppose if it was nighttime, this would be... Oh, Trent.
Howdy. Something I can help you with?
It is dark in this building. You work these fields?
Sure do. Came from the hub on account of the Thaler Act.
That was
Farming's
one of the
decent
first
work,
Fallout
but the whole
games.
thing's a bum deal.
What's the Thaler Act?
Something the politicians back in Shady Sands came up with. They pay us to move here and farm the land. They even protect the fields.
Why is this work a bum deal?
Bad soil and ration water. It's to be expected around here. But the rationing's off. Worst part is NCR won't admit it.
Of course not.
Pretty hard to meet their crop quotas with 20% less water than we're supposed to be getting. Not that OSI cares about any of this.
Who works in OSI? Oh, it's that guy. That douche. What are NCR troopers doing here?
They're part of the deal, the Thaler Act. We work the fields while they protect the crops and the water. A lot of folks come to New Vegas and lose everything in free side of the Strip. They get hungry, desperate, and try to take our hard work. Much as I sympathize, their theft would put me in a bad spot. I got a crop quota to meet.
Let's just overthrow the NCR, obviously. What kind of crops do you grow?
Everything I can. Farmers out here don't have the luxury of being picky.
I'm so tired.
I get by mostly on maize and tobacco.
Corn.
Can do.
Bye.
Adios.
Adios. Trent. Bascom. Alright, I don't think anybody else is in here. Nobody's taking a poop. Nobody ever is. Is it coincidence? Oh my gosh. I feel like there was also a woman somewhere in this area that you can talk to, but I can't remember if she's in the middle, around the edges, what have you. Or she's even like in a greenhouse or something. Oh well, it was not meant to be. I don't even think you can get a quest from her, so it's whatever. What's this? The gunners? The gun runner. Oh my god. The gun runners. Ugh, gunners. Hello, Mr. Vendor Tron.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
What is this place?
This is the New Vegas branch of the Gunrunners, supplying the wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155.
Very ASMR for me. That's some impressive weaponry. Where did it all come from?
All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site.
How did you get inside there?
This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault.
Good idea.
I am...
Okay, what do you got for me? PW, what is AP? But I don't have any 25mm grenades anyway. Isn't that gun a 5.56 pistol? The anti-material rifle. Oh, is that gun beautiful? Ooh, battle rifle. That does 308. Oh, I cannot be spending money right now. I don't even know why I went into looking at your weapons, sir. Because I absolutely cannot afford. At least not until I get into the Strip. Alright, I'm gonna save 7. I'm gonna save 5 of the throwing spears just in case I need them for a stealth kill. I'm not positive if I will. I will only need 1 long fuse dynamite. And God knows I don't need all these. And I'm bad at math, so I'm doing this in chunks, although it looks like he has 4,000 caps. I should have looked at that before. Okay, how many do I want to keep? 5. I'll save the spacesuit just in case. I'll need the anti-venom for the cazadors that I'll encounter. You can take the barrel cactus fruit. I don't know what turbo does. Somebody tell me, what does turbo do? Obviously, it turbos +1. Thank you for that. I have 10 doctor's bags. Wow, I am sitting pretty good. I could have played hardcore. Take the mayor's journal. I don't care. Okay, take my money. Cool. We have 4,600 now. And is what's his face near the area? Yeah, he's over there. Oh, if only I could sprint. can't remember his name. Isaac?
I
Haha!
don't handle buying and selling for the gun runners. Talk to the robot in the kiosk near our factory.
So you work for the gun runners?
For around 5 years now. I handle the supply end of things, raw materials and stuff.
Who are the gun runners?
Makers of the finest high-grade weapons and ammunition in the wasteland. If you ever get your hands on a piece of sweet, deadly hardware, there's a good chance that it came from one of our factories.
Hell yeah. Any chance I could get a tour of the gun runner factory?
None whatsoever. Everything inside the fence is off limits, and the guards have strict orders to shoot to kill. A lot of our high-end weaponry comes from pre-war military schematics. If our competition got a hold of them, it'd be bad for business.
Who's in charge of the gun runners?
Out here, we don't have bosses. Me, the gunsmiths, and the guards all know what we're supposed to be doing.
Good for you.
Working for the gun runners is a sweet job. None of us would dare screw it up.
Bye.
Later.
Later, Gator. Don't be a hater. We'll go. We'll discover this gate first. To Freeside. Haha. And then here she is. The Crimson Caravan Company.
McLafferty's a hard boss.
Don't I know it? Oh, we're gonna get to see Ringo again. Ringo! There you are, my beautiful boy.
Hey there.
Hey.
Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
Thank you. Who's in charge here?
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office.
What's next for you?
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan, which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
Bye.
I'll see you around.
My beautiful boy, Ringo.
McLafferty's been riding asses again. Better lay low.
When isn't she? Can I even talk to you yet? What's your name? Janet.
You should go talk to Blake or Alice.
Yeah.
They handle most of our contact with visitors.
Blake!
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the wasteland.
Can you answer some questions for me?
Maybe. What do you want to know?
Where does the Crimson Caravan Company get its merchandise?
Trade routes, my friend. Trade routes. Just about every major town in the wasteland has a Crimson Caravan branch in it.
Do your caravans ever have trouble from bandits?
Out here, we usually split our caravans into smaller bands. That way, we don't lose everything if they get hit.
Good
It's not very
idea.
efficient, though. But hopefully, we'll be able
Bad
to start running
idea.
larger caravans once things get civilized.
Where are you from?
A little place in the NCR called Oak Creek. Used to be a farming town until it got taken over by ranchers. I didn't want to herd Brahmin for a living, so I signed on with the Crimson Caravan and headed east. Not much to tell, really.
Bye.
See ya.
McLafferty's been riding asses again.
Oh, God, I know it. What's this thing? Main office. Not even looking at the quest marker. What's his face is in here too. We can confuse the hell out of
Welcome
Don.
to the Crimson Caravan Company. How can I help you today?
Who are you?
The name's Hostetler, Don Hostetler. Can I help you with something?
Who are you?
I already told you I'm Don Hostetler.
I just love it so much. Is there any work to be had here?
You know, hiring isn't really my department. You should talk to Miss McLafferty about work for hire.
Who did you say I should ask about work?
Like I said, talk to Alice McLafferty. She's in charge.
I have no idea why they did that for Don, but I just find it so hilarious. It tickles me. All right, Alice.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
Give me a job.
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Deliver this invoice to
Dr. Hilder, and he's the
you
ass
can
who
find
works
him
in the
somewhere
OSI
inside
department.
Camp McCarran.
I'd like to know more about the Crimson Caravan Company.
Certainly.
How long have you been in business?
The Crimson Caravan Company has been in business for over 130 years. We're partially responsible for the progress in the NCR.
Does the Crimson Caravan have any competition?
Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market, and the Mormon traders from New Canaan control the majority of the northern routes.
You're well dressed for this place.
Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas branch has been underperforming in recent years.
Tisk tisk.
Given the conditions here, it's not hard to see why. I'll change all that soon enough.
Good luck. I don't have any more questions. Bye.
It's been a pleasure.
Alright, well, we got a job. Why do you can only have one quest active at a time? Yeah. Well, I suppose our next move is, clear. And the trigger that's there better work for you, little Miss Veronica, because she still has to say 2 more things before I can exploit her glitch. Of course, we still need to go to New Vegas first to get the presidential suite at the top. No, not the tops. At the Lucky 38. But we'll get there. Why does that look oh, that was just good old Isaac running back to work so that it looks like you're actually working. Don't worry, bud. I don't care. And here we are at Camp McCarran Field. Camp McCarran. Okay, there. Before we go inside, let's see if we can find the people that are possible to talk to here. There is Buster. Is that his name? Or Lil Buster? Little Buster.
Let me guess. You got work for me, right? Well, you're too late. I just quit the bounty trade. As soon as I pick up some caps that Daughtry owes me, I'm out of this scrapyard.
Are you supposed to be famous or something?
Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego.
I will.
Thought I made a name for myself around here.
Nope.
Guess that's as good a reason as any to quit this stinking trade. No glory. No easy money, no women, and no glory. Shit. I'd settle just for the women.
What a delight you are. Why does Daughtry owe you caps?
Because I killed a couple of marks for him. That's why. You ever hear of Jackson? Or Night Terror?
I take it they were fiends?
Damn right they were. They were good, too. Till I popped a couple shells in their assholes. Bam. Dead. Finished. Over. See, somebody gives me a job, I do it. Maybe I complain a little here and there, but my shit gets done.
How long have you been a bounty hunter?
Oh, shit, I don't know. Gotta be at least a month. Longer than I last at most jobs.
You've worked a lot of different trades?
Oh, yeah. A lot. Like before I was a bounty hunter, I worked as a caravan guard. You'd think that was a cakewalk, right? Wrong.
The whole time.
Crazy bastards expected me to wake up at dawn.
Not normal.
Forget it. It's about 2 hours after this guy hits the sack. And I need at least 10, 12 hours of sleep to do my job. Price of excellence.
What a delight. Yet again. I've been known to hunt a few bounties myself.
Well, hey, the field's wide open now that I'm gone. Probably lots of people looking to get in once they hear I quit.
What are you going to do now?
Simple. Gonna make myself some easy money. I got a plan. Once I get my caps from Daughtry, I'm going to head on over to Gomorrah and win big at cards. There's not as many people playing at Gomorrah, so that means I've got better odds of winning big. I got this figured out.
Oh, little Buster, why did you quit the trade?
See, I thought the bounty hunting trade would be easy money, but it turns out it's hard work, so screw it. I ran into this Mark who was a little too tough for me. I mean, I could have taken him.
Sure.
But with this guy, might have cost me some bad burns or an ass rape. I'm all for risking my life, but I'm a little sensitive about my asshole.
Apparently. Bye.
Hey, yeah. Next time you see me, maybe I'll be rolling in a shitload of caps, right?
I sincerely doubt that. Betsy.
Girl, you are some grade A poon. Anybody ever tell you that?
I love her. Only all the time.
You and me at Gomorrah, rolled up in those silk sheets. I got leave coming up in a bit, so let me know if you'll be around.
Betsy, you need therapy first. Have you seen any serious combat here?
Not unless you count the fiends as serious. Gorobets keeps us inside the fence most of the time. Doesn't matter to me. I just shoot bad guys. Sooner or later, they'll move us out to the dam, though. That's when the shit gets nasty.
What do you mean?
Legion fights to win, and they're smart. Hell of a lot smarter than these crazy fiends. But I don't feel bad about shooting Legion boys. Fiends, on the other hand, sometimes I get pangs of conscience. Not often, but sometimes.
First I've heard about conscience in a while.
Some cute little junkie bitch, so fucked up she doesn't even know that she's the bad guy. And I've got a headshot her. Makes me think. Might just be sex, though. I see some cute little number and I'd rather get in her pants. So maybe I'm a stone-cold bitch after all.
Like I said, you need therapy. You're a sniper?
What gave me away? The big gun? The shades? Or the attitude?
The beret, actually. I didn't know that all snipers wear shades.
They don't. Only the good ones do. My partner's got some potential, so I let him wear those goofy glasses. I tell him they're his training shades. He totally buys it. Truth is, his eyes just suck.
Who's your partner?
The little guy. 10 of spades. I like him because he listens. Doesn't shut up the rest of the time, but when I talk, he listens. Also, he doesn't pull any stupid come-ons, like practically every other horn dog alpha male on this base. Might be he's just scared of me, though.
So snipers work in pairs?
Yeah. We spot for each other, watch each other's backs. Usually works pretty well, unless you get paired up with an asshole. Thing is, there's a lot of assholes in the army. Now, if they paired me up with somebody who looks like you... A lot of downtime in the army. Nobody around but you and your partner. Plenty of time for whatever we want.
So you need therapy?
Yeah. I always scare off the hot ones.
Yeah, maybe you should look inward on that. Just a thought. There's your partner, 10 of spades.
Hey there, miss. 10 of spades. First recon sharpshooter. At your surface.
10 of spades. Where did you get that name?
The LT. Gorobets gave it to me. See, I wanted to be ace of spades. But the LT says, sorry kid, you're too green. So he calls me 10 instead. It's okay though. I get a few more kills under my belt. He'll move me up to Jack. Jack of spades. Sounds better, right?
It does.
I keep at it. Eventually I'll make it to ace. Think I'll skip queen though.
Yeah. For more than one reason, that would be good. How long have you been a sharpshooter?
Shit. Long as I can remember. Had a rifle in my hand since I was 3. That's what my dad always says. Learned to shoot on our ranch, way west of here. Same as the LT. He's a farm kid too.
When did you enlist in the army?
Oh, they recruited me, what, a year ago? Taught me to kick even more ass than before. These guys, they really know how to kick some ass.
That they do. What do you do around here?
Kicking ass. Mostly kicking ass.
Kicking ass.
See, we're watching the perimeter right now, looking for those fiends to come back. When they show their faces, that's when we go to work. One shot,
gives a quest.
Kill. That's the first recon way.
Hell yeah. Bye.
Yeah, I'll see you around.
Alright, now we got Sergeant Bitterroot.
I'm Bitterroot, first recon. You got a reason to talk to me?
Not too friendly, are ya?
Guess not. I don't mean nothing by it. You really want to talk to somebody, try 10 of spades. He's always got plenty to say. Me? I'm here to do my job. For now, that job is shooting fiends.
Bitterroot, you have an unusual name.
You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know where I got that name?
Ah! I should have just not said anything. Never mind, forget I mentioned it.
Okay, I will. Guess that's something I'd rather not talk about, that's all.
How long have you been with the first recon?
While, I guess. I don't keep too careful track of time. I like to keep things simple. Just focus on now. That's why they made me a sniper. You let your mind wander back a ways and you lose sight of what's in front of your eyes. Good way to miss a mark.
Where can I find some work around here?
You a merc? Well, then I guess you want to talk to my
Major Daughtry, that's what I need to talk
Major
to.
Daughtry. He's our CO.
He's got the quest. Your father is your commanding officer? Is that allowed?
Yeah, look, he's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while. It's a long story. I'd get tired of talking before it was through. All right, goodbye.
Okay, there's Gorobets.
I'm Lieutenant Gorobets, first recon.
Yeah, I'm looking for
If
Daughtry.
you're looking to collect a bounty, you should talk to Major Daughtry.
Can you tell me where he is? Tell me about first
We're
recon.
the finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR. If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards away, you call us. Some of my team aren't without their share of scars, though, like Betsy and Sterling.
What's wrong with Betsy?
Cook, one of the fiends, ambushed her and 10 of spades. They both managed to escape, but not before Cook raped her. Betsy shrugged it off like it was nothing, but her behavior keeps getting worse. Always making passes at every woman who wanders by. It's inappropriate for anyone at First Recon to behave that way. I could discipline her, but I'd rather she get medical help.
I can talk to Betsy about getting medical help for her trauma, if you want.
I'd appreciate it.
I don't have a high speech,
though. As her CO, I could order her to get help, but I'd have her agree with the idea.
What happened to Sterling?
Corporal Sterling was an NCR ranger until he was captured by the Legion. They tortured him pretty badly. He wasn't able to be a ranger after that, but his eyes are still sharp, so I had him transferred to 1st Recon.
Tell me about 1st Recon.
They're the finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR. If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards away, you call us.
That's a lot of football fields. Does the NCR usually offer bounties on people?
If they've proven hard to kill, yes. Whatever it takes to get the job done, even if it means hiring help from outside the military.
Bye.
Carry on.
Okay. Where is Daughtry? Haha, found him.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends.
What do you know about the fiends?
Pack of drugged-out killers. They're addicted to every stim, every pill, every psychoactive enema on this fucked-up Earth.
Delicious.
I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you?
Absolutely.
Good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs.
She's an animal
Then
lover.
there's Driver Nafai. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them. Any of them. You're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be?
We'll start with Violet.
Violet it is. Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down, but we know less about her than the other 2. Just watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself. Might as well be their mother. I never leave her side.
Where can I find her?
Good question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area. None of them stays in any one place for long.
Anything else I need to know?
One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone.
Yes.
That means no headshots.
I don't have Boone
no
with me,
decapitations till after
so
they're
we should
dead.
be okay.
And no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. Good luck to you, and don't get careless.
Yes, sir. You were at Bitter Springs, I'm told.
Yeah, I was there. I was Captain Daughtry then. That whole situation was a mess and could easily have been avoided with good intel. The major in charge at the time made a bad call. He thought Bitter Springs was full of Great Khan raiders, so we surrounded the place. By the time any of us realized there were civilians down there, women and children, shooting had already started. The major froze up at the news, and we couldn't get another word out of him. I took over and salvaged the situation as best I could. For my effort, I was promoted to major. Not quite the way I'd have wanted it.
What is the matter? My cat is meowing. What can you tell me about the Great Khans?
We know they supply the fiends with illegal chems, but they never stick around in NCR territory for long. They know the land and move quick. There's talk from time to time about taking out their base at Red Rock Canyon, but nothing ever comes of it. The Great Khans are tough fighters. If we ever did go up against them on their home turf, we'd win. The casualties would be high.
I heard you're Bitterroot's father.
Adoptive father, yes. I was very proud when he made 1st Recon. I know that every time I send them out, I could be sending him to his death. But if it's not me, it'll be somebody else. At least this way I get one more chance to see him.
You're having trouble with the fiends? Obviously.
Damn right I am. And I'm paying bounties.
Okay.
Right.
Hello?
We're not going to talk to Sterling, not that I can even find him, until I have Raoul with me. Okay. we can continue with the quest that we were given by McClafferty. And in order to trigger Veronica's thing, I can't remember which doors we have to go into, so I'm gonna hope that the middle ones work. Speak.
There's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1.
Thank you. Okay. Let's talk about it.
I've been thinking. The real problem with the Brotherhood is that we isolate ourselves. Our training is top-notch, our technology gives us an advantage, but when it all comes down to it, we're losing because we shun the outside world. We always make enemies, never allies. We refuse to recruit outsiders or see the value in their simpler technologies.
Let's see. Why don't you do something about it?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about what kind of role we could take on that would give us the best chance of survival. But I think things are starting to come together. I know the odds aren't good, but I gotta try. I can't lose them.
Okay. Yay!
See you around.
I only need her to say one more thing. Oh my goodness, kitty cat. Ugh. Alright. I think I had better end it there because Stu is wanting attention. And he's not going to stop asking for attention until I can give him good attention. So, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. And have a great rest of your day, night, whatever. Bye.